Hey guys, this is Maya from TradeLabs, and today we're going to do another short and sweet recap of what happened in the XAU USD trading market strategies for today, because we had some interesting stuff going on last night that we absolutely need to review, because you would be mind blown by what I just found. I need to show you guys this, so let's jump right in. Welcome back guys, this is Maya from TradeLabs, and like I mentioned in the intro, today we're going to review something really interesting that happened in the XAU USD gold trading strategies for today that I need to show you guys like what happened. I'm looking at this chart and I just can't believe that this happened. You really need to see this. Now, as you know, usually gold is one of the safe havens for investors in terms of what to invest in. It's one of those safe instruments that you can go in and definitely be having a really good day for your wallet. However, since the Russian invasion in Ukraine, gold has been seen developing a volatility that we've never seen before. So this is absolutely insane what is going on right now, but we need to see this. So let's jump right into those charts. Okay guys, so what you should be able to see on my screen right now is a snapshot of today's gold forex trading strategies that we need to investigate and, let's say, discuss today, because what we're seeing on the screen is actually something that happened between mid-evening yesterday until really early morning today. And for those of you who have been in the right time zone in order to catch this, or for those of you guys who are actually following the XAUUSD market itself, you would have seen this. And if you would have seen this, you most likely have already jumped on it. Now, this is absolutely insane to think about the potential behind this once we get into the details that we will just later on in the discussion. But this is incredible to see. Of course, what you're seeing on the screen right now, this is the momentum trading indicator that I've been talking about this indicator on the TradeLabs channel on and on, because this is just that good. It's just a proprietary indicator that was created here at TradeLabs by us that is just really good at predicting the direction of the market that you would never guess the kind of power you can have from this kind of indicator that just gives you the information up front right from the bat. And by that I mean you don't need to review squiggly charts and really complicated trading strategies. It takes like a degree in science in order to understand what's happening there, or at least a few months of researching at least before you can actually start to practice. This is the kind of indicator that you can start using today and also be profitable today again, because you don't need to have any prior knowledge to this. You need to have the basics, of course. You should have the basics if you're starting to trade in the gold forex trading strategies. However, this is something that definitely helps you a lot. At least for me, it's making a night and day difference in terms of my trading life and how I'm viewing the trading market itself. We are also offering free trials of this indicator exactly for that, so you can try it by yourself and just see what it's capable of. And I would highly recommend that, because you've got nothing to lose, just to gain, literally. But more details on that later on. Let's jump right back onto this chart and start to discuss exactly this trade. Now, if we come back to this trade that we're seeing here, this is a trend that started at 5 o'clock yesterday, where the momentum trading indicator has notified me of the starting point of a trend change. And small bracket here, the momentum trading indicator is actually notifying you of any starting point of a trend change. So you don't need to watch this chart. It will tell you when you need to come on. That's a bonus. Anyway, so just around yesterday at around 5 o'clock in the evening, This momentum trading indicator notified me of the starting point of a trend change, where it would be the gold forex trading market has started to go up. And it went all the way up until just around 2 o'clock in the morning. Now, I don't know about you, but we are talking about a 9-hour trend with a little bit of hiccups. Like, as you can see here, we had some really small volatility on minus. Anyone could have caught this in early stages and get on it, because the actual market, it was telling you that's going to go up. Like, you can see these green areas and the red areas, these represent the volatility in the direction of the market trend itself. And you're interested to see it really getting as thick as possible. That means that the volume is so high that it's really, really safe to go in there. Of course, each trend is its own. It can go either way. However, this is how the indicator works, and this is how it worked for me until now. Anyway, coming back to this chart, so it went from 5 o'clock yesterday until 2 o'clock in the morning, early timing, where it had a continuous trend for about 9 freaking hours. And for those of you who actually jumped on this trend, congrats, really good stuff. Even if we were not supposed to see the actual indicator itself, we could still see a really straightforward indication that this market is starting to go up. Let's ignore this bit, but we can take the next one. If we were to take this pivot point right here, connected with the next important pivot point, which is this red reversal bar, and then move on to the next one, which is here, another red reversal bar, and we continue this trend, look how this market has suddenly started to go up, just proving that you have this next direction of the market trend change. Of course, this went down for a little bit. However, if you start to look for your other next pivot points, let's say this one here, connected with this reversal bar here, and then the next one, which would be this one here, you would still see it go up, and you would still have another set of starting point of a trend change. This is your manual, let's say, indicator, your manual decision that this is actually going up. And you can also set your stop loss just here at this momentum trading change, or you can also set it right over here as a swing low, just placing it a bit too high, but let's say a couple ticks down. Anyway, if we were to look just at the potential of this trend right here, we would be looking, of course, at the lowest point of the trend, which would be at a price point of just around 1962, and went all the way up until right at this point, which would be a price point of just around 1988. Now, if you do the math behind it, you are talking about 26 points. Now, 26 points are not equal to your usual pips in the gold forex trading market. However, you can have that calculated by yourself with a really straightforward formula. So basically, you just need to take the number of points you have, multiply it with 100, and there you go. You have your pips. Now, where that leaves you in this situation is with 26 points times 100, and you have an insane potential of 2,600 pips in one trade. If you caught it right, or even if you caught it midway, you would still make a crazy load of potential pips just from this trend right here. Okay guys, so that was it for today's video. I really hope you found it useful and informative and really good for you in terms of when to watch out the gold forex trading market itself for the best trends that you can possibly jump on. I mean, today we talked about a crazy potential of 2,600 pips into one continuous trend of 9 freaking hours. In your face kind of trend. It's just literally seconds away from begging you to jump on a trade. And the momentum trading indicator is basically selling you this information for free if you have it. So why wouldn't you jump on it? Speaking of which, if you'd like to try our new trend trading indicator, then click the link below and sign up for a free trial. That being said, I really hope you enjoyed today's video, you guys, and found it informative and really good for you and your trading skills. If you did, then don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and if you're not already, please consider subscribing by clicking on the subscribe button down below. That's it for me today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.